All right, we are live. All right,
Yes, we are.
everybody. What's up, my brother Kevin?
I'm good, man. How you doing, Mr. Jefferson? It's good to
I'm
see
doing
you again,
good.
brother.
I'm trying. It's an honor interviewing you and Williams today. I think that's going to be something really good. It's great. I mean, I don't know what to say. I feel like I'm a little bit nervous interviewing the both of you because you
Oh
guys are
man,
not.
I don't buy that at all. I
Why
don't
were you
buy that,
dying?
man. I don't buy that, man. Let
Why
me
were
just
you
do my
dying? Why were
yard.
you waiting for William?
We're ready. Yeah.
Hello?
Here he comes.
Okay. Maybe
Here he comes.
he's still working on his camera. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that's funny though. Oh, okay. William is already there. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing fine.
I know you are busy.
All right.
I know
Here he
you.
is.
I know you're a busy
Don't.
person,
It's
so
not
don't
your.
worry. Um.
It is not your camera issue. Is I just have something here, so I'm trying to get my
Camera.
stuff square away for how I
Yeah.
want to show my background. And
I think you are doing great job. You are doing great job. No worry. If you, yeah, you guys are doing good
yeah,
job. I
hold on
mean,
one second, cause my little man I had to pick him up from school.
yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on.
That's fine, man. That's fine.
I can hear you. Okay, then what's up?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just say
Very
we're ready to
flexible.
come on. We're ready. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So we can get going. Once he comes on, he just join. Yeah.
yeah. So what I'm removing for now. I can see him once he come on. I'll be able to eye him back on.
That's
Um,
fine. That's fine. That's
yeah,
fine.
but to be honest with you, you and William, I'm very excited to interview you guys. You guys are
Oh
amazing. I
man,
mean,
thank you. Thank you.
I met you
Thank
guys at
you,
the
man.
Liberian Independent Day party, and it was a blast. I mean, it was fun. I mean, you were
Yes,
doing
it
your thing.
was.
A lot of stuff that we are gonna get into today. I'm just saying all of this while we are killing time, and I'm very excited. You guys are doing great job in the U.S. here in Los Angeles area. I mean, the
Appreciate it.
first time
Appreciate it.
I went to you guys' party, I was very excited. It was great. For the
Appreciate it.
first time, I
Appreciate
got
it.
to see over 50 Liberians there. I think, if I'm not exaggerating, I think it's about 50 or more than 50.
Oh yeah, we have more. Yeah, we have more than that. But
Yeah,
COVID. That's
yeah.
due
So
to COVID.
if you are just joining us, I'm interviewing Kevin and my friend William from the Liberian American Community Organization in
Southern
Southern
California.
California, right?
So we are the
It's an
LAS.
organization in California area. It's in the in Los Angeles, and today they are going to be telling us all about it. These guys are doing a great job here. Every Independent Day, they always have something going. This coming New Year, they have something. We are going to talk about all of that,
Right.
and you guys going to learn about this organization. It's a great organization. They are doing a good job. So I'm very excited to interview them today. The person I'm talking to right now is Kevin, and you're the secretary, right?
That's right. I'm the Secretary General for the organization.
Yeah, the secretary. Sorry, boss man.
That's
I forgot to
that's
add the
fine,
general part of
bro.
it.
All
like
right.
I like I say, I'm too excited to
I'm
interview
the
you guys
general.
because you guys are big guys, man. I feel nervous.
There you go. Secretary General. There goes the president, Mr. William King, right there. Yeah, and I'm the Secretary
Yeah.
General.
So, if you're just joining us, this is Will Kane. He's the president for the Liberian organization here. Um, but first of all, I think you guys know about yourself more than I know. I think I know you guys, but I want people that are watching to learn a little bit about you guys. So individually, I'm going to maybe you guys can, because people need to know if you guys are actually Liberian or I'm making something up. So, but coming from you will be real. Because the reason I'm saying this because you guys speak little Siri and I'm speaking Colomboa.
This
So,
guy.
but
Oh man.
anyway, Kevin, can you introduce yourself to the Liberian people? How long you been in the U.S. and a little bit about you?
Yes. Sorry to spoil everything for you guys. I'm actually Liberian, born and raised. I'm Liberian, but I came here when I was young, about 15, 14, 15 years old. I came here in 1997.
Hmm.
So about 23, 24 years I've been in the U.S.
Yeah,
So yeah, I've been here long enough. So currently I live in California, but I grew up in Boston
yeah,
through Philly and then California. So
yeah.
and right now, with aside from the organization, I work for the LA County, so doing some
Hmm.
IT job and all this stuff. So that's what I do right now on the side. I
Yeah.
do DJ just for my passion.
Yeah,
So
when I listen to him, this
that's
man,
just
he's a
something
super
I on the
DJ.
side, just something little, yeah. But yes, I'm Liberian, and I'm the Secretary General for the organization which we're here for today, which is
Yeah.
Liberian American Community Organization of Southern California, LACOSC.
Yeah.
So
Before
that's me in
before we
a
continue with you,
nutshell.
William, I just want to answer this person question. The person said, "What's the topic today?" Today, I'm interviewing Liberian American Community Organization in Southern California. These guys, they are Liberian, and they found their organization here. And every Independent Day, every New Year, and other major time, they will host event bringing Liberians together in Southern California. They've been doing a great job. So if you are just joining us, that I'm interviewing them to learn about their organization. If you see the title is more about that organization, we will be talking about the organization. But what I'm doing is for you guys to know a little bit about them, to know that they are Liberian. They are not a group of Nigerians who found an organization that has to do and type Liberian on it. So I'm just trying to do this. Anyway, I'm gonna come back to Kevin with his whole thing that on the side I do DJ. He's a super DJ. If you're looking for DJ, he's the guy to call. I've seen him before, so he
All
can.
right.
I'm not buying that. William, can you tell a little bit about you?
Yeah, thanks, Jefferson. Once again, good evening to those who are joining us, and also good evening to members and friends and family of our community.
Yeah,
My name is William Thomas Bernard King. I'm a Liberian, both on my mom's side and on my dad's side. One of the great things about Liberia is that we come in all sizes and shapes and forms. So that's the beauty of it, and it shows a lot of diversity.
okay,
Um, I reside in Southern California, Los Angeles. I've been in LA since 2003. I've been in the US since 1996. And LA since 2003. Been part of the community since 2005, 2006. This community has existed for over 30, 40 years. And our goal as a community is to provide a place for Liberians away from Liberia um, to basically see similar faces or similar culture, to not feel that they are alone,
yeah,
and also to share of our Liberian culture and heritage in Southern California. With that being said, there's about maybe 2,000 to 3,000 of Liberians in Southern Cal, and that would be from about south of, I would say, the Lancaster area, a little bit Lancaster area, all the way down to San Diego. There used to be a chapter in San Diego. The chapter comes in when there's a lot, members and everything. Those step up, and right now it's not there. So we kind of look to maybe adopt them, but or I don't want to say adopt. I would say maybe represent if anything is needed. So
okay,
yeah, we are a strong community here. A lot or the entire success that we've had as a um, Liberian community in Southern California has been attributed to the members,
yeah,
and we are just being appointed to be the face of the organization.
yeah,
But a lot of the leadership, the success, and everything like that come from the members. And throughout our discourse today, we'll be able to share some stuff that the members have been actively doing, and that we've just been in the lit of the limelight as
yeah.
we go along. Thank you, Jefferson.
No worry, no worry. One other thing I want to tell you guys as we continue this, there will be questions, and I'll try to
Mhm.
throw the questions out there, and maybe you can answer the questions. Uh, your mic is mute right now, Williams. I'm just letting you know, just in case you did it. Um, well, you have somebody already give you a compliment, Davy. She said, cute and beautiful smile, William.
So thank you. I get it from my mom.
Hey,
Yeah, so it's question and stuff like this, like comments like this, I always throw them out there so you guys see,
Correct.
and if there are questions, you guys can answer them.
Mhm.
Um, one thing I
definitely,
know, my
definitely.
Liberian TV fan, they are very engaging.
That's
They
good.
always
That's
ask
good.
the
That's good.
question, but
That's good.
they're very supportive too. That's one good
That's
thing.
good.
People say
That's good.
the witch doctor is not respected in his own home, but for me, from the time we created the channel up to now, our people have been really supportive. I can be honest with
That's
that. A
good,
lot of
man.
people, my parents are not supportive, but they are very supportive. Anyway,
That's very good.
the second comment, let us speak colloquial,
Piccolo
please.
quoi?
Love from
Eh?
Abidjan. Don't
Abidjan,
worry.
comment ça va? Vous,
Huh?
vous, vous, vous. Je m'appelle, je m'appelle.
I will speak the colloquial, and my brothers will speak the Siri. This brother been in America
I mean,
forever,
we
and
can
you're
we, I
supposed
mean,
to
go
speak
anyway.
colloquial.
So
We can
this
go
guy is
anyway.
from
Colloquial, anything.
this guy is
Hey,
from Abidjan, mon ami.
Yeah, he
Oh,
lives in Abidjan. Maybe
hey,
he's
mon ami, tu
Liberian.
parles
mon
français?
frère, comment ça va? Tu parles français là-bas?
Yeah.
Hey,
I
sorry,
can't do that. It's been a
it's
long
gonna take a
time.
while for you to type it up because
I know, right?
That's funny.
Oh, by the way,
One question that I wanted to ask you, either Kevin or Williams, is
yeah.
what was the inspiration behind founding this organization?
Well, I'm gonna take a stab at it. This organization, of course, has been around, I think, since the '60s,
Mm,
right, Kelvin? I think
1966. Yeah,
'60s. So
yeah.
I've only been a part since 2005, 2006,
yeah,
and from speaking to the past leaders and everything like that, a couple of inspirations was one was trying to see who basically other Liberians in the community to not kind of feel alone, feel isolated.
yeah,
You can be in the U.S., you can work, you don't know anybody, and so forth. So they actually came together so to kind of create that sense of community, similar to what we have in Liberia. So that was the core inspiration and foundation, from my understanding. And
yeah,
feel free to chime in, Calvin, as far as what kind of inspired them,
yeah,
and also just trying to navigate through the U.S. system
yeah,
as immigration and so forth, housing, or just trying to find a job, trying to figure out how you're going to get around to make a living. So
yeah,
that's why I think in was the starting place of inspiration.
yeah,
Alvin?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Just
yeah,
to echo what I'm saying. The organization was formed in 1966 by Liberians that moved here from Liberia to go to school and other places, just
um,
wanting to come together and just
mhm,
find a place where they can come together and do something. And that's how it grew into something bigger. And it's been moving since then. So and we're
yeah,
just new members. We're young. But this organization has been going on since 1966.
yeah. So, Kevin, my question with you first before William, what brought you into the organization? Who brought you? Like, that, somebody invited you to one of the events and you came in, and how? Yeah, that's the first question. Maybe I may
Oh, that's
ask
a
it.
good question. I'm fairly new in the community. So again, like I say, I moved from here from the East Coast about 10 years ago. I would say about 10 years ago, and I moved here. My wife lives here, so my wife and her family are very active in the community. So when I move here, I always come around, and since then, I've been very active too in the
Yeah,
community, and I got in contact with William and all the organization leaders. And about 2009, when William and his team were running, he asked me if I wanted to come along. So
yeah,
he saw something in me. So and he asked me. So and
yeah,
since then, it's just
yeah.
going. It has
He
blossomed.
saw the talent,
Beautiful. Yep, he saw the talent or whatever it was. And since then, it's
the
blossomed.
raw talent. Um,
And
um,
I mean, and since then we've been going. I've been very active. I mean, since I moved, I've always been active in the community. So,
yeah,
and that's how I became, member of the community. And since then, we've
yeah,
been riding this train together. William,
yeah.
myself, and our vice president, who is Tao Cooper. He's not here today, but
Yeah.
since then we've been doing a very good job. So we
So,
definitely go to the community, of course. So community
yeah,
members.
yeah. Before I continue, I just want to put a quick this little comment up there. So, like I say, I'll be between you guys and the comments, and so people know that they are being heard. So I just want to put a comment out there. Say, I'm Liberian American. Speak however you want for your audience to hear you. Yeah, that's why
Thank
I'm speaking
you,
Kolokwa.
thank
You
you,
don't.
David. Right? Is that David? Yeah. Thank you, my man. Yeah.
That
We'll
what,
switch
David?
back to
I haven't heard of Kolukwa yet, but we'll see. We'll see how it
we'll
goes.
see how it goes, man. We'll see.
Right now, you're
We'll
keeping serious to me.
The both of you are VIP. For me, I'm a country man.
try. We'll try, man. We'll try.
I
We'll
will
try.
speak my Kolokwa. Don't mind me.
Right.
Davi said, I'm a woman. I think you guys are trying to figure out.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, sorry, Davy. Apologies.
Yeah. Davi,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you,
So,
Davy.
yeah.
We'll try. We'll try, Davy.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Mama.
Anyway.
Davi Lane. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So, William, can you also tell us a little bit about how you came into the organization?
Yeah, I came into the organization. I was in school. I was University of Southern Cal, and I think there were a few Liberians that just happened to, you're small, at these universities, sometimes there are not a lot of black people. So you see somebody black, you kind of gravitate towards them. And if I'm not mistaken, believe it or not, I think I met Janet. I think I met, this was actually one of the founders of the community. His daughter went to the same school as me. I think that was like my first time. And then my brothers, one of my brothers lived here in Orange County. And I think my aunt and some of the family members that I had that live here, they were part of that community. And so what ended up happening is just being around them and then kind of get invited. And somebody was like, hey, you know what? We're having a Liberian Independence Day celebration. And so that was the first time, and that was in 2000, and I believe it was 2004, 2005. So yeah, so that was my first introduction. I was like, oh man, there's a lot of Liberians here, not just my few
Yeah.
aunts and relatives and stuff like that, So yeah, that's how kind of started. That's how it kind of got started, and just kind of like, oh wow, more and more events. Different things were happening, and I would hear about it, and then I would show up.
Okay. So you guys were speaking French to. It's late out there. Your homeboy, Kana. He said that, good night, my Liberian people. I will watch it tomorrow morning. Yeah, you can always watch this the next day. It's gonna be recorded.
Oh man, bon Noël, bon Noël.
And he said something in French, which I don't really.
Yeah, Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. Yeah.
But
brother.
anyway, one thing I want to ask you before we continue on this, maybe somebody may be watching and they have interest in this organization. Maybe they live in LA, but they haven't seen this. They have no idea. Like when I was in Orange County, I didn't know about this until my brother came to me one day. He's like, Jefferson, do you know they have like an organization in LA? I was like, really? They do? And he was like, well, you've been living among the white people for a long time, so you don't really know. So we joke about it, and that's how he introduced me to William through Facebook. He recommended me, and then from there, I thought about coming to the organization until recently when I moved to LA, it actually happened. So the question here is, if somebody wanted to join this organization, how can they join? What some of the places they can find you guys?
Thank you. So real simple, to be real simple, you would first we have a Facebook, but let me just say this. There's a phone number for the organization, and you can text that phone number, which is probably better because we'll see the text.
Mhm.
323-499-0444. So 323-499-0444.
Okay.
And I'll let Kelvin share about the Facebook. We also have a Facebook, so I'll let Kelvin, if you want to give that to them. I can as well. So
So Kevin, before you continue, no, no, no. Okay, yeah, you can finish that. Then I will put the person question up
Yeah,
there.
so that's a great question you asked, Jefferson. Definitely, like when Tommy was Willem was speaking earlier, he said, and he know how he came to the community, and he know there was a lot of Liberians here. Me
Yeah,
too. I didn't know when I first came, but actually we do have a lot of Liberians in Southern California, but everyone's spread out. Not like the East Coast. You go to the East
yeah,
Coast, Liberians are just everywhere. But here we're here, but we just spread out everywhere. So in that sense, with the organization, when we have events, people come out. So what we're doing now is that we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram. So we're using social media now to get to people because, as you know, Mr.
yeah.
Jefferson, social media is the way to go, right? If you want to
How
put
did I
things out
know? I'm
there,
kidding.
get people. Yeah. So we use that every time we have something going on. We'll put it on our social media platforms.
Yeah,
So if you're trying to get into the community, I'm urging if Liberians out there, wherever you are, we're here, we're in Southern California, we want you to
yeah,
come and join us.
yeah.
So just again, you can contact that number or you can go on Facebook. We're on Facebook, Liberian Come,
Mhm.
LIBERIANCOMM. You
Yeah,
can find us on there. We're on Twitter, LACOSC underscore LA and Twitter. So Instagram and Twitter, those are our Instagram profile name. And then also we have a WhatsApp group.
yeah,
Once you contact us and you want to be part of the community and into the WhatsApp group, we'll add you automatically. And
yeah,
basically what we do is we send out any information if there's an event going on, we're doing a project, we post it in a WhatsApp group. And that WhatsApp group is just basically for our members. It's
yeah,
not public. The
yeah,
Facebook and Instagram is for the public, but the WhatsApp is very secure. It's just for the members. So if you
yeah.
want to be part of that, just contact
Join.
us
Yeah,
directly, contact me, and then we'll give you, of course, we'll give you more information about the organization and what we're doing, what project, and how a way
yeah,
you can help. And
yeah,
definitely you can do this. So yeah, we're definitely on all social media platform, and we do send out group text also. So
yeah,
again, anything that's going on, we send out group text. We put it out on Facebook, we put it on our Instagram, we put it on our Twitter, and we
yeah,
put it on WhatsApp so people have more choice to choose from. So some people might not be on WhatsApp, some
yeah,
people might not be on Twitter, some people might not be on Facebook. So we try to put it out there just to be very
yeah.
inclusive to everyone. So that's how you can find us.
Okay. Before we continue, I'm gonna put these questions on these some of the comments and question up there. Um,
Okay.
yeah, this one is just a joke. Minnesota is the capital for Liberians. Yeah, that's true. I have a lot of auntie and uncle out there.
That's
Then
true.
there's another person who say, I'm Liberian and proud. I'm a British Liberian living outside London City. God bless. I hope you support Manchester United. Anyway, I'm not gonna argue about this.
Y'all start.
um, I'm a big fan of Manchester United. I can't help it. Um, so now, this is the question. This person is asking, what is the purpose of this organization? I missed out from the beginning.
okay, let me.
Question. So
So
whatever
so
take it. Go ahead with it.
yeah. So basically, our purpose is maybe trifold or a little bit more than what some may think, right? So one, it's being available, being a source of community, being a source of gathering for Liberians away from Liberia, Liberians who are in the diaspora who live in Los Angeles, Liberians moving to California, to Southern California, trying to reach out and get to know other Liberians so that if anything, they have that same community that they have back home. So that's one. The other one is sharing the Liberian culture and heritage with friends, families of the Liberian community. We'll have our Independence Day. We'll invite a lot of folks that are not Liberians to come and share and partake of the Liberian food, Liberian culture, and so forth. So that's the second one. The third one is we do what I would like to maybe say givings, uh, pretty much as a way of source to give back, and so for example, during Ebola, we sent 3 containers to Liberia. During the COVID-19, we partnership with EULA. We made funding available to support with food and so forth back in Liberia. We also did scholarship very recently. We did 3 scholarship, I think, at the beginning of 2021. We did 3 scholarship. Just something small. We're a small community, but we're able to help 3 kids with scholarship. The scholarship was basically the theme was being resilient and also in the face of adversity. And we made sure that one of those scholarships was to someone who had um, been a victim of sexual assault or sexual abuse. So we will do those kind of things. So those are, I think, the 3 main areas or the 3 pillars that we kind of focus on. 1, Liberian the community. 2, sharing our culture, and 3, being a medium through which Liberians desiring to give back in Liberia or here in the U.S.
Yeah. I think Williams, you already answered that question. So I'm not, this one is similar to what you just answered. So there's no need for it. But if you want to say something about it, you can answer. But it said, what charitable deed have the organization performed?
Right. Thank you very much. Kelvin, maybe you can kind of chime in, talk about during maybe
Yeah.
COVID, talk about the milk drive,
So
and I
yeah,
think there's something else. Go ahead.
So let me start with what William said with the scholarship drive, which we just did. So basically, what we did again, we picked 3 students. Our vice president chaired this this. So 3 students in Liberia wanted to make sure our students. There was financial hardship. Of course, was President Williams said that someone has to be rape victim or something like that. Someone that was going through a hardship. So we picked 3 students. It was 2 males and a female. So it so happened that at the time of our we're launching that scholarship drive, one of our board members were going to Liberia. So we seized the opportunity for him to go to the school. He went on ground, saw the school, saw the students, picked the students, and he did the presentation. So all of that, if you want to see, is on our page, Liberian.com, and it's also on our Twitter and WhatsApp and Instagram. So that was the project our vice president chaired, and was very so proud about that, and the community member was very proud. And
Can you give your
board
social
member,
media information? Can you give your social media information again? Because some people are just coming in
yeah.
and
So if you want to write it down, so the IG is LACOSC
let me see
underscore.
let me 1 minute
So it's LACOSC.
LACOSC
Yeah,
on Instagram.
Yeah,
Oh, William
LACOSC.
just added that. That's good. Thank you, William.
Okay, well, okay, right, there you go.
Yeah,
So LACOSC
yeah,
underscore LA, and it's the same as the Twitter.
yeah,
So the Twitter, right,
yeah.
LACOSC underscore LA, and then our Facebook is Liberian.com.
Okay.
So
Facebook
well,
Liberian Com is on Facebook. So
that's Facebook,
yeah. I hope
and then
you guys are writing it down because I'm talking to this guy at the same time, doing this. So I don't want to keep
yeah, and then the
texting.
IG, of course, is
Yeah,
LACOSC, which is short for our organization. That's the acronym. Search for our
Yeah.
organization,
Yeah.
LACOSC_LA. So those are
So if
both.
you are, if you, in case you're watching on YouTube and you can see all this information that I'm putting up here, go to our YouTube page. You will see all this information. You'll see the phone number. You'll see the Facebook information. You can just follow them there. You'll see everything there. So yeah. This anyway. This
And
before
again,
we go.
folks, definitely, if you want more information personally,
Yeah.
call that number, the 323-499-0444. That
Yeah.
is the organizational phone number, which if you call, I will pick it up
Yeah.
and I will give you any information if you want to get in contact with me,
Yeah.
my William, or the vice president, or whoever will give you more information that you need. So
Yeah.
definitely, that's
And
that. So,
if I know these guys very well, they're doing great job in the Liberian community, and I really like that. So if you can remember all this information, just email us liberiantv@gmail.com. It's not Liberian TV Network at Gmail, it's Liberian TV at Gmail. And somebody will respond with all the information that you need. Yeah, so you guys, thank you so much for commenting. Keep commenting because it makes my job
yeah, and
easy.
Jefferson, just to add, Jefferson, I mean, all
Yeah.
the information that we'll get to you, if you want, all the projects we have done is on
Hmm.
our pages. So if you
Okay.
go to our Facebook page, you will find all of the information, everything we've been doing. Because again, like I said, we try to be very transparent, and
Yeah.
also that's the way we get more Liberians to come along because we use Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. So a Liberian might be
Okay.
reading, so I didn't know we had a Liberian in organization in LA and so on, and then they'll contact us, and then we give them more information. So just go ahead, go to the page, check it out, and if you
Yeah.
have any questions, you want more information, just contact us. We're willing. We want more Liberians. We want more Liberians to come along because we do a lot, and we want you all to be involved. We want to get to know you also, so you can be a part of the community. So come along. There's a lot of work we've done. It's a lot we want to do, but we also want you to be part of it.
Yeah. First of all, before I continue, I want to say to this person, I'm so disappointed in you. I thought you were somebody Manchester, you know. Anyway, this is not about sport. So I just want to add that. I just want to add that. And a lot of you that are watching, if you really want to, I know some of you missed out from the beginning. If you want to learn about the organization, just ask the question. This brother, we will go through this again
Just ask the
throughout the
question
night,
for
throughout our interview. We will go through this so that you guys have better understanding because we want a lot of people supporting this organization. Speaking of support, if somebody wanted to support this organization, donate. I know you guys been doing great job. I've visited I've been to one of your events and I saw the hard work you guys put in. If somebody wanted to support you guys in like let's just say donation, what can they do? How can they donate?
Yes. So, Jefferson, before I answer that question, let me go back to again one project. I didn't finish with the project we've done. So we've done the scholarship for the kids back on Liberia, which
Mhm.
successful. We also did a milk drive, and the milk drive was basically one of our outstanding members in the community had the state offered him some milk due to
Mhm.
COVID-19. Of course, the government has so many milk left over, so they partnered with him, and he partnered with us, and we gave out this milk. We told the city of Gardena, LA people came about 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, just line up getting milk. We did that for about a month, just giving out milk to the city. So we did that project, which was successful. The city of Gardena was involved. The police chief came by and thanked us and so on. And we've done so much and we keep doing a lot. But we just we want to share that information with all the Liberians, and we want more Liberians to come along. Just know that
Yeah.
it's a organization in LA that's doing something and we want you to be part of it. So, and of course, we did the warm clothes drive,
Mm.
which we went downtown LA. Thanksgiving, and we give out warm clothes, blankets, shoes, whatever it is, to the homeless, and that was
Mm.
also a success, And our, all this happened because of our community members, you know.
Yeah.
It's 3 guys right now running the organization, but
Yeah.
without our community
Wow.
members, none of it would be possible. So we really want to say thank you
Yeah.
to our community members, and we also want to encourage more Liberians to come along help us out. Whatever ideas you have,
Yeah.
however way you can help, come along.
Yeah.
So
So
this
if
is just
somebody were to donate to the organization, let's just say somebody want to donate to the organization for tax purposes, is that something? Is this? I know somebody will ask that, like, I want to donate, but a lot of organizations that I donate to, at the end of the year, I do the tax thing because the organization they do that. Do you guys register in that format?
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll let
yeah,
Will answer that question. Go ahead.
yes, yes. We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization in the state of California. We are up to date and current with all of our filings and everything. Anybody wanting to look us up through the Secretary of State, they may do so with our name, Liberian American Community Organization of Southern California. And we can provide you the letter of determination, which is basically the approval or the authorization letter that validates your 501c3 from the state of California. So, yes, donations made to the organization is tax deductible,
Hmm.
and you may provide that information to your tax person during your tax filing or whatever it is
Yeah.
that you do so. We also, aside from the executive administration, the executive board, we also have a board of directors. So there's accountability and there's oversight, and the board of directors are actually individuals that have held the position of president before and also have led the organization in various capacities at various times, and they continue to remain very active. One of the things we do, and we're very fortunate to have been able to do so, is every event that we have, we assign a board of director. Our board of director gets involved heavily in it. So that's something that we've been very fortunate to actually do. We
Yeah.
do have, and I must say, we do have one of our board member who was just a phenomenal contributor, and she was a woman, and so we need more females because
Yeah.
when
You want to have
yeah,
that
when
balance.
women get involved, man, this thing
Yeah.
goes smooth. So we
Yeah.
just want to give a shout out to her. She had to move to the East Coast,
Yeah.
so we're mad. We're like, damn, man, we're missing someone here, man. One of our mean muscle going over there to the East Coast, but she had to leave. But just wanted to just acknowledge our board of directors and the work that they do.
Yeah. That's really good. Well, before we continue, I'm gonna bring up some of the questions. My friend here, my new best friend here, David. If I'm pronouncing it right, sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. I still have my colloquia going, and I in my school video don't know. I just kept my colloquia. That's all. She says something. Where do you see Liberia headed years from now? If you guys want to answer it, you have the option. I know it's not part of the organization, but it's part of Liberia. You can answer it, or you can say pass, and maybe I can come out with something.
Well, yeah. Let me, while Kelvin gathers his thoughts to say something, let me just say that right now we're actually doing a toy drive, a toy and clothing drive. So if you're in Southern California, we are accepting good, new and good used clothing items and toys. Please, no big toys, nothing huge like those doll houses or those electric little small kid cars, because we're trying to make sure that we can get it all nice and tight to put it in a container and ship it to Liberia. So we're trying to get toys and clothing, and also we have to send the items. We got our cost and everything down, so we got to raise also $1,200 to help ship the items. So that's where you are. So Davey, wherever you are, some people are in Southern California. This world is very small. Just spread the word. let them know that's what we're going to be. We are actually going to be doing. The drive is going to be from, I believe, December the 20th all the way through January 10th, if I'm not mistaken. And then from there, we're going to try to get those things out of here and ship to Liberia. Thank you.
Yeah. So my thing is okay. I would say, you know why? For me, I don't know which story to bring to you guys, and so in my little simple like English, and I just want to donate something like money. Is it possible you guys will accept that too to buy the toy for me if I wanted to? I know it's extra work for you guys. They like, well, man, you just want to give her money instead of toy. Will you guys
My
accept
man,
that?
my man
Yeah,
would take it. Yeah,
we're
my man
actually
would take
taking, we're actually taking,
it.
we do
We,
a little bit of work, my man. Hey, bring it. We'll take it, and if you want a receipt, we'll provide you a receipt.
we'll give you anything you want, my man. We'll give it to you. And we have the information. Yeah, we have the information in there on
Just so you
about.
guys know, these two brothers, I really know them, and I'm a big fan of them. So sometimes I try to mess with them with my little colloquy, but
Yeah, man,
so
bring
you
it
guys,
on. We'll take it, man. We'll take your $1, your $2, your $5, your $10 for
anything you have, put it here for Jesus.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
You have
so,
to know,
so, she asked this question: where do you see Liberia headed years from now? So, David, you know what? Maybe some of this question, sometimes you may be like, well, you don't want to get into the political stuff because
political side, right?
as
Mhm.
Liberians, it's our nature. I think we all, before we can even say a word or walk or talk, I think there's a political gene that is
Mhm.
placed in us, because
A
everybody
little
loves
bit, yeah.
politics.
Yeah.
But in reality, for me, the way I see it is, as long as we have peace and stability, I think we're going to continue to make progress. So, where do I see Liberia headed years from now? As long as there's peace and stability, we're going to make progress. Now, whether we make fast progress or it's just kind of slow,
Yeah.
I think it depends how leadership, even us, how we embrace the challenges and how we kind of solve
Yeah.
them. So those are my thoughts. I remain optimistic for Liberia despite all the challenges. So yes,
Yeah.
uh, yeah.
So this question, I think I might have some input on it, and if you guys want, it's up to you. I think something. Why are we the only country in West Africa not developed, developing like our neighboring sister countries? When we are one of the independent countries in Africa that we became independent a long time ago. Well, the problem is when you go through like 14 years of civil war, and it takes time. When you after that, it takes time to develop. Liberia will get there. You just need good Liberian like my friend William, Kevin. These guys are making a difference. Whether they are in Liberia or out of Liberia, they're still making a difference. We need Liberians with good heart to really step up. For many years after the war, even after the war or before the war, Liberians have not been united, but the new generation of Liberia, they've really been doing a great job. There are some Liberians that are stepping up, like my friends at YDM and other Liberians. They are investing in Liberia. They are making good things happen. So that we will do good things, but we have to be patient. We have to work together. We have to, like my friend William and Kevin, they are doing their stuff. And when I got to meet them, Williams, by the way, these two guys, I'm not saying this because they are here. Some of the coolest people I will tell you about. When I went to the organization, when they met me, they didn't know me first. They knew my brother. William thought I was my brother. He was, hey, Jefferson. Hey, Prince. I was like, no, I'm Jefferson. So that's how we got to know each other. But what I'm trying to say, you need great Liberians. And the new generation of Liberia, it gives Liberia hope to be developed, to be better. So one thing I want to tell you guys is Liberia will be great, but we just have to be patient. And we need like-minded people who really want to make a difference. Anyway, So that's the thing. I want to go through some of these questions, but Kevin, if you want to say something, I know Williams right now he's offline because maybe his
Go ahead. Yeah,
network
yeah.
is a problem or something.
He'll come back. He might be having
Yeah,
a
yeah.
connection
But if you want,
problems.
I can go through. I can go with the next question, and then we can, the next comment and something like that.
Yeah,
Um,
go ahead.
so the trash problem in Monrovia is serious. We need a stable waste
All
management
right.
program. Please, we need help from countries like Rwanda. We don't need, well, you can say that. I'm not disputing the fact, but to be honest with you, we Liberian ourselves need to step up. We
We
don't
need to
always
start.
need
I
other
mean,
people to help.
we need to start clean. Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
start from your own
Yeah,
backyard, right?
we don't,
Before you go out.
we don't need other countries' help. We need to step up. We don't need to be the problem with Liberia or Africa in general, we've been dependent for a very long time. We need to be independent. So the whole trash management thing, if you're a mayor of whatever city, I'm not going political right now, but I'm just trying to say,
We have
if
to
you're a
start doing
mayor
it.
of any
We have to
city,
start doing it ourselves, man.
yeah, if you're a mayor of any city, it's your responsibility to really clean the city, to encourage people to paint their building, to do all of this. So anyway, we are moving
And of
on.
course, we
But
need
if you
leaders
guys
to
have
enforce
anything to
that,
say,
right?
you can say it.
And of course, we need leaders to enforce that, right? If you don't have the
Yeah,
leaders
yeah,
enforcing it, then the
yeah,
citizens are not going to do anything, right? So,
yeah. We can
uh,
continue to ask other people, hey, come and help us.
yeah,
Rwanda
and we're
is,
not wanting to help ourselves. So, we
yeah,
got to help.
Rwanda is clean because their citizens they make that happen. So anyway, I want to keep reading some of these questions, but what you say is right. I'm not saying you are wrong. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. Rwanda is one of the cleanest countries in the world. They have come so far. I pray Liberia can be like that one day. Liberia can be like that. We just need to step up. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to do with government too. I know citizen can step up to make the difference. We all can go. A guy like me can go to Liberia and say, you know what, I'm organizing people. Let's just step up to make this happen. Let's just go to my
Yeah, the
community that I
citizens have
used
to
to
be
live
willing.
in.
The citizens
Yeah.
have to be
If
willing,
I
right?
may,
Yeah,
if,
yeah,
The citizens have to be
if I
willing.
may,
yeah.
dear friend of mine, cousin of mine, she actually every morning she does like a little traffic little live thing, right? Hey guys, this is what's going on. I'm driving.
Wow.
Traffic, what's the flow of traffic and like everything.
Yeah.
So yesterday she actually showed this big pile of trash that was on Center
Is
Street.
that showcase of Liberia?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was this her name is Miss Monique Yap Scott.
Okay.
So Mrs. So pretty much what I saw, right, was okay, people are clean, right? Because no one is keeping the trash in their home, right? So
Yeah.
this pile of trash is because people understand that they need to get rid of the trash. I mean, it's hey, I can't keep this trash in my house, right? So the idea here is that the trash was piled up so much on Center Street that it now became a one-way street, right? So you got this too. It was so bad that it was like overflowing.
Yeah.
So I think Liberians, we inherently we are clean. We're very serious about how our hygiene.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think that's a concern.
Yeah.
What I do see that I think is kind of concerning is that we haven't figured out um, a consistent solution for our trash. You
Yeah.
know, and it doesn't appear to be a priority right now for
Yeah.
all purposes with how things are kind of going.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if the mayor has of Monrovia or the other cities that deal with these trash challenges, if they've been equipped or if they are equipped with the
Yeah.
necessary tools, right?
Yeah.
But it is something that I think, as a city, that no one is going to look at you and take you seriously real easy. So
Yeah.
if people are seeing this thing and you walk into their office and you're trying to have a very important meeting, they're going to
Yeah.
be distracted by what they saw in the street.
Yeah.
Now, granted, there was a huge cleaning drive, and so there's a lot of the major thoroughways and streets were actually cleaned recently,
Yeah.
and there are videos that shows the city in certain areas are very clean, right?
Yeah.
But my concern, and I'm sorry I'm being long-winded,
Yeah.
but my concern is that this should be a form of equality and equity when it comes to trash services everywhere. So you can't look at an area that maybe may not be economically at a certain level
Yeah.
and neglect that, because then you're just opening the doors for a lot of sicknesses, diseases, and health issues. But more importantly, psychologically, the impact of that on young people is that they develop low self-esteem
Mhm.
because they say, well, who, like, I'm a nobody. My
Yeah.
country doesn't even think much of me,
Yeah.
to where they allow me to live next to this foul smell and trash and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
So we are psychologically negatively impacting um, the young people as they grow up, and it's impacting their self-esteem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So one thing I want to say about this, you're right. It's not always political when you are, when you're doing. But what I was trying to say, sometimes I try to make that clear because I don't want people to feel that, oh, I'm trying to hit on the mayor, or I'm trying to hit on this. So I always say I don't want to go too political. Because also I'm not speaking as an individual, I'm speaking on behalf of Liberian TV network. So I always try to make that clear, like, hey, I'm a neutral person when it comes to politics. I'm not trying to say it this way. But anyway, you are right. Man, a lot of questions. Some of the questions we gotta go with the one that are current. Um, anything on tourism sector, was just in Liberia for 3 months and went to some beautiful places in Bonn, like Batawi Waterfall and Nimba, but the roads to get there are not so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
want to say something
yeah,
about that,
yeah. I mean, there's Tatum. Look, it takes someone who is passionate about Liberia, love Liberia, or is just, I have a friend in Liberia, for someone to say I'm going to go to Liberia and engage in tourism activities. I've been to Robertsport. To get there, it's a lot of work, right? Sometimes to get to different places, it's a lot of work.
yeah,
So, then if you want to compare, you compare seriously. You have to say to yourself, if someone from Europe, if someone from the US, if someone from Africa had money and they wanted to go to a tourist destination,
yeah,
who's our competitors?
yeah,
And what are the competitors doing to make their tourism sector much better? And
yeah,
one of the things I can just tell you from the top of my head is that Senegal gives you a free entry into the country for 3 weeks if you
yeah,
are an American citizen or if you are a European citizen. And if you're an African, you don't even need visa, right? So,
yeah,
so pretty much, if I have some dollars and I wanted to go visit a country, uh, that's something that kind of is a little bit more competitive, right? So I think I might look at Senegal and say, hey, do I want to go here?
yeah,
Plus, it's definitely developed, so that's another thing against us.
yeah,
So we are, and then lastly, we have to realize and recognize that we are competing for tourism on a global level. And if we are competing on a global level, then we need to make sure that we have the right money and government support. Right now, as we speak,
To the toilet,
uh,
yeah. When I go to the
we
toilet
can
and
hear
just
you, Kevin.
sorry,
Kevin, we can hear the audio.
sorry. Right now, as we speak, simply it's not a priority in terms of budget allocation, and so it's a space where we need to be more competitive,
Yeah,
and right now it's just Liberians who are very passionate about Liberia that will go, or friends or people who just have a just a strong passion that are willing to come to Liberia and to visit and have a good tourist time. But competitive wise, it's a uphill climb.
yeah. That's a very good question, man. The way you are answering the question, it seems that you've been following up on Liberia a lot.
The man is a politician.
Oh
What are you
man,
talking
look,
about?
come on, Jefferson. We are look, listen, my man. We're all passionate. We all like our home Liberia, my man. Like
So
like I
now
said,
you're gonna force
we
me.
can't be in
Part
the
of the
situation,
game,
man.
so
You're gonna
this is
force me to ask you the question that I don't usually ask on the show.
What's
Are
up,
you
brother?
are you gonna run for an office in Liberia because you know these things? You
Oh
really,
man, man.
I trust me. I every day I wake up. Every day it's part of me now. When I wake up, I read the news about Liberia, even other people, other news media around the world. That's
Yeah.
part of me now. I do that every day. It's part of my reading exercise. And I follow Liberia all the time. But if somebody asks me a question, I won't go into details like you just
yeah,
did.
but yeah, I Willem, man.
Oh
Willem
yeah,
is
my man. We
into
we
that,
got
man.
to, man. We are look. If I ask you the question right now about the media industry in Liberia, nah,
There you go. You know,
man, you're gonna be
Uh,
like, oh, we
right?
got so many newspaper, radio
Yeah.
station, TV station. Here's the area where I
What
think we
what
can make
song said?
progress.
Everybody got an era, right? Everybody got an era.
Everybody
There
got
you
yeah.
go.
their area,
Everybody
and
got
quite
an
frankly, I will tell you, mine is not politics. I tell you that.
Yeah.
era.
No, you didn't answer my question. You are acting
No,
like a
no,
real
no,
politician. You
no,
are
no,
acting like a
no
real
politician.
politician right now. Like
No,
you try to twist the question.
no, no,
Like
no, no, no.
I can I cannot confirm or
Not
deny.
deny. Oh man.
Well, organization question, anybody want to know any more about the
All right,
organization
so
for?
there's another question somebody is asking right now. I think this is important. Now I'm glad we are back to the organization.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean all the other questions were not relevant. I'm just
No,
saying
they're
that
very
the
relevant.
main,
They're
the
very,
main
very
topic
relevant.
tonight was just about this organization. Would
Very
the
relevant.
organization invest in something to benefit the citizens of Liberia? Well, I think they are doing that, but you guys can answer it in case the person missed out on that.
Right. I mean,
I mean, go ahead, Willem. Go ahead.
uh, I think so. We are a nonprofit, so the space that we really seem to thrive in or to have some success is with scholarship and giving in terms of like right now we're having this clothing drive, toy drive. So that's like a space that we kind of invest in from that space, as far as being in a place where we are definitely more fortunate than those in Liberia. And so, this stuff gives people hope. And I believe when you have hope, you feel inspired, and that's important for you to develop a vision. Now, another space that we um, do some work with the organization is maybe more so on the whole dual citizenship topic, right? And also being a part of ULA, the umbrella organization for the umbrella, the Union of Liberians in Americas Association. So we do some stuff through them, maybe more on the, I guess you can say lobbying side. But as far as investing, right now, we invest in people, we
Yeah,
invest in their well-being, and we invest in scholarship,
yeah,
education. I don't know if that answered the question or not, but that's the area where the nonprofit charter feels very comfortable doing things in. Now,
Yeah.
personally, I do know within the community as a whole that there are Liberians who um, they take it a step further and they do a little bit of more investment and
Yeah.
different things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned ULA, which is the Liberian Union of Liberia in America. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, but this question that I
Yeah.
have in my notebook was, whether you guys collaborate with other organizations in the United States?
Oh, of course we do. Definitely. Like you said, ULA, of course, we do a lot of work with ULA. I think Willem even mentioned we did do what is it, a drive for COVID-19, send out warm clothes and other goods to Liberia. We were part of that. Of course, yes, we do work with a lot of. We have a sister organization in Upland who's called the Motherland that we work with, and we also have an organization in California,
Yeah.
not California, I mean Sacramento. It's called
Yeah.
Athlete Association of Citizens and Friends of Liberia. Athlete. They're
Mm.
also on Facebook. That's ACFLI. You can find them also on Facebook. We know them. That organization. We work with them personally. We know the president
Yeah.
personally, and a few other people. We've been there.
Yeah.
We've been to a few uh, projects they've done over there. We've been there and worked with them also, and they also come down and collaborate with us too. Yes, we do work with a lot of other organizations, and if we have more organizations in this area, we'd love to work with them. If they're watching, please you can contact us. We'd love to work with any organization and any
Right.
Liberian. Yes.
That's
Oh, something else. One more thing I just want to mention is that there is in California, in Los Angeles, there's Africans for mental health, Africans
good.
for mental health, and that is a um, state grant funded organization. And we've invited them anytime we have events like 26 or we have the park event or something like that. We've invited them because
Really?
mental health is an issue in the immigration community, and we've seen where most people are not very educated about it. And what this organization does is that it has the resources, and they've actually gotten grant funding, not just a little bit, but a serious grant funding to pretty much be take the lead and provide support from the mental health side. So yeah, if there's any Liberians watching this, Southern California area, and you believe that you may have a family member who may struggle with some mental health stuff, you can reach us out to us privately, and we'll pass you that phone number. But that's something that's like really big, and they take it seriously, and they have the necessary funding.
Yeah. That's good, man. That's good. I'm glad that you guys connecting with other organizations too, and I hope a lot of you that are watching tonight, if you are in Los Angeles or Southern California area, you just these are some of the information. If you can check out these things, you can check out this organization and get in touch with them. There's a New Year party coming up. Do you guys want to talk about that? A little bit about it?
Yeah,
Uh,
Kelvin, that one.
yeah. So we're planning. It's been COVID came around and messed everything up. So we have so much stuff, projects to perform this year, but due to COVID, we couldn't do any of that. So everyone's just been stuck in the house. I believe the only thing that we did this year, if I'm not mistaken, we did the park event, of course, the Independence Day park event, which you came, of course, Mr.
Yeah,
Jefferson. Thanks for coming. That was fun, but we wanted to do other stuff, but our hands was tied. We couldn't do much due to
yeah,
COVID rules and restrictions. So, but we're planning right now to do a New Year's party,
yeah,
New Year's event party. The flyer is already out there again. Go on our page, Facebook. You can find us on Facebook again, the Liberian. I put everything in everything will be in the comment section. If you're looking, go on Facebook, you'll see it. On Twitter, you'll see it. On Instagram, you'll find us there, and also call us on that number if you want to know more. You will see that. So yes, we're planning something for the 31st of December,
Yeah.
which will go into 2022. Just
Which I could,
come out,
I can't wait.
just come out, and just have fun with us. Meet new faces. If you're new in the area, you want to know this Liberians around. You see me there, of course. You see William. You see other members of the community, board members and
Yeah.
active members of the community. Come and just mingle with us. Just have fun and just bring in the new year. That's what we are planning right now, of course. And toy drive will be our next project. But
Yeah.
yes, we do have a party coming up.
One thing I want to tell the both of you, usually I host this show around 6:45 California time. And it turns out that many of our members they are used to that and now they are coming on. A lot of people are coming on. So but for some reason, because usually this show was supposed to be 1 hour a show. But it turns out that we are above 1 hour now. So if you have something to do and you want to leave, it's okay. Just you can leave and you just let me know. But I just want to make you guys. I just want to let you guys know that most of our members are now coming online.
Yeah,
And
no,
yeah,
we can
Yeah,
carry
that's
on.
good. That's if people want to know more, we'll share, whatever information they want to know, we can
okay.
share with them.
Yeah. So yeah. So I just want to let you guys know. I'm not trying to make you guys stay here. Kevin, if you anything, just text me secretly and say, hey, we need to go now.
Gotcha, gotcha. Don't
So
worry,
you
we're
talk,
good.
say,
We,
my
we,
brother, you're talking too much.
we
Yeah.
really
So
want
one of
people to
the
know about us. Yeah, we really want people to know about us.
yeah,
Like you said, I don't think a lot of Liberians know this
yeah,
organization in Southern California, Liberia organization. People are
yeah,
very cute. Oh, I didn't know. I've heard that. Like, oh, I didn't know there was a
yeah,
organization like, bro. Well,
yeah,
we've been here. If it's just coming on,
yeah,
we've been in Southern California since 1966. So
yeah,
we are the new faces of the organization. Me, myself, Kelvin, William, our vice president, who's not here today. We have a
yeah.
lot of strong, active members in the community. So just come along, contact us. Our number is there. We put our number, all of our information. You want to know more personally? Give us a call, give us a ring, or text us on Facebook or wherever, and we'll reach out to you. Trust me, I'll make sure I
Yeah.
reach out to you personally. So.
I believe him, man. This guy, he's on top of his game. He's doing his thing. Even
Yeah.
Williams is this Williams. That's why I was asking William. I'm like, man, are you interested in in getting into politics? Because this brother, he's very lovable too. The Kevin Williams, they both are lovable. And then when we started talking about
Well, I
Liberia,
don't know Liberia. I I think right now, leadership wise for Liberia, we might need someone who is a little bit more technical, maybe, because we have a lot of work that needs to be done. I don't know if I'm technical like that, brother.
yeah.
And plus that
Polit- I'm talking about
my
I'm
man.
talking about
That
politics, though.
yeah, I'm talking about politics. Politics right now, man. We need a lot of people to like know how. There's a politician that's a technocrat. There's some that are charismatic. There's some that you fit in all the different categories, right?
Yeah.
And so right now in Liberia, we just have a man. It's look. I don't want to be in none of their shoes. It's a lot of work.
Okay,
A lot of
that's
work.
good. No, you got your area. There's a song you came out a long time ago. It said
Yeah,
that.
exactly,
So you
exactly.
got your area. You're making a difference. I think for me,
Right.
this is my thing though. Not everybody have to be senator, representative, or president. Some people can do something else. If you are interested in business, that's what these live shows that I do. I even invited people who were Miss Liberia, model,
Nice.
actors, and directors, and different positions. Because at the end of the day, no matter which position, which level, or which position you are, what you are doing, you are making a difference. You are representing Liberia. Whether you're a film director, whatever, you are still making a difference in Liberia.
Right.
So for me, you have a non organization. You are a president of non organization. You are still making a difference. So for me personally, I think you are doing a great job. You don't have to get into politics. It's just that you blow my mind a little bit, like more than I was thinking. You blew my mind, my brother. But
Yeah,
anyway,
so,
let me
man, thank God. Liberians are very, we have a lot of great talent
yeah,
globally. We
yeah.
just got to put it together. So,
Yeah. So one thing I want to say, I want to go through some of these questions, and you guys can, like you can answer some of these questions if you want. How many members of this organization? Davin, my friend.
I think if I'm not mistaken, correct me, William. I think we have about 300, 300 to 400 members,
Mm.
and in just in the from Lancaster area to the Fontana and all Moreno Valley, so on. So yeah, so the Inland Empire, yeah, we have about that
Yeah.
many members, but
yeah, we have
we're
about
all
that
yeah,
many.
but we're all spread out. Yeah, I
Right.
think
Yeah.
Our WhatsApp, I think right now on our WhatsApp, the group, I think we're almost hitting 200.
yeah, we have
Yeah,
about
we're
200.
almost hitting 200. And then in addition to that, there's some folks who have decided to not be on the WhatsApp. They just prefer to be privately kept in the loop. So
Yeah,
we have like a separate way that we reach out to those folks. So yeah, and then at any given event, I would say prior to COVID, we were doing good. Like we had that one. We had our one Independence Day event where we actually raffle a car.
Mhm.
And so we had a great turnout. And the story about the car, David, if you want to hear the story, you're gonna have to ask the question, what's the story behind the whole car? But long story short, we raffle a car at that Independence Day event, and we had a lot of fun.
That's good.
we raffle a car. Can you believe it, man? Man, the
Yeah.
community came together and made that happen. We raffle a car.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And check this, Jefferson, the guy that won the car, he was driving a rental for months because he didn't have a car,
Hmm.
and he won. So it was
Wow.
amazing. Yeah. So we had a wonderful time.
Yeah, that's a good thing. One thing I want to say, there are many people watching now, more than when I was first asking you guys some of these questions. So, Kevin, if you want to really go over the organization again, how can
Yeah.
people? I'm
Most,
gonna start with Williams, then go to
most, de-
Kevin,
most
and
definitely.
then from Williams, you can
Yeah.
talk about the organization, how this organization was founded, and then we will go
Yeah,
to
I think
Kevin.
more people are coming on now. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, a
More
lot of people are
people
joining
join in.
now, so we can really talk about this again. I'm gonna keep
No,
doing
no,
this
no. I
until
can
we
actually
get a lot.
summarize
Yeah.
for those. So, let me just go. So, for those of you who are just joining us, we want to thank you for tuning in. This is the Liberian American Community Organization of Southern California. I'm the president, William King. We have our secretary, Kelvin Kokor. We are an organization that really we spread the leadership work and everything throughout. So it's a little bit different than just being top heavy. This organization has been around since 1966. It was formed actually by Liberians who away from Liberia who wanted to basically maintain and continue to have a sense of community here, and that Liberians in Southern California wouldn't feel like they're all by themselves. So that was the purpose and the intent behind the foundation in 1966. And since then, our organization continues to carry that out. And in addition to that, we also have the scholarship that we occasionally go give out, piece, and then also to share the culture and the heritage of Liberia, which we do through different social events, to friends and people of the United States or anyone who would like to know or curious about Liberia. So that's pretty much the purpose and the objective of the organization. And we're also part of ULA, which is the Union of Liberian Association in the Americas. And through them, we also do a little bit more stuff at the, maybe you can say, at the government level, in
Yes.
terms of just making sure that the voice of Liberians in the diaspora gets heard. So that's really who we are and what we are, and we're here today to share about it. We're also doing a fundraising and a toy drive. So we're gonna do a toy and clothing drive that starts December 20th. It runs through January 10th. So if you have any toys or good used clothing or new clothing or toys, we'll be taking it. Please, no bulky, huge toys like the doll houses and the big kids car. We just because it's a challenge putting that in the container to ship to Liberia. So we're here. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization, recognized by the state of California. You can go online to the Secretary of State and you can look up our information. Any cash donations that you will be given to help, we do need to raise $1,200 to help send these items to Liberia. Anything you want to raise, please, you can do so. We're on Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle. The information is listed in the comment area, and also afterwards is going to be part of the YouTube information also. But if you're using Cash App, it's $LACOSC 1966. If you're using Zelle, it's 323-499-0444. And it's the Liberian American Community Organization of Southern California. Thank you.
Kevin, before you continue,
Yes.
I want to put the question up there so that somebody can, and maybe one of you can answer the question. I wanted to ask a question though, and this person, Davin, she's so
Okay.
amazing. She's my new best friend. I said that already.
I,
She's my new
I
best
know,
friend.
right?
She's helping me a lot tonight
Oh,
to
yeah,
answer some of the
definitely. I like
questions.
that.
Are the founding fathers currently residing in California or alive still? A lifestyle part of it is funny, but
Yes, yeah.
All
So
right.
some of the founding fathers are definitely around, and also some have moved to Liberia. So there's one that's in Liberia right now. And so when we send stuff to Liberia, or we just try to have a representative from the association. So whenever we need some kind of help, they're able to help facilitate that. In California, yes, there are still some that are here that are alive. Um, but something I do want to bring up is that we have one that recently passed away, the late Honorable Pape Bien. And the amazing thing about him is that he raised three hardworking daughters who continue his legacy through community work and community activities in the community and in Liberia. And in addition to that, he actually moved back to Liberia at a point in time to help run a microcredit organization. So definitely, we are proud to have been affiliated with him, and the fact that his legacy is continued through his kids and also his wife.
yeah. There's a question that I want to ask you too. I know being part of non-profit organization is not like being part of a corporation. You both. I don't want to say I work in corporation because I work
All right.
in media and I work with corporation and all of that. But you work in a corporation, you actually working. But working in non-profit is different. It's you're not-profit. You are not working for the money. What inspired the both of you? I want you guys to individually tell me what inspired you to want to be part of nonprofit. Kevin, you can start saying. William can catch your breath a little bit.
It's basically serving your community. It's simple.
Yeah.
Serving your communities. Again, we to allude to the question about Liberia, how can we, make Liberia better? You have to start with your community, right? So
Yeah.
this is we're doing our part in our community, and
Yeah.
also doing that, we're helping Liberia also because we're Liberians. What
Yeah.
we're doing, Liberians are benefiting from it. For example, we do the scholarship in Liberia, which we send, we send kids to school, we send clothes for Ebola and all that. So it's
Yeah.
serving your community in any way that you can. You
Yeah.
don't have to be paid for it. You don't have to be,
Yeah.
but what you're doing, people take notice of that, and you're helping others by not even knowing you're helping. So
Yeah.
serving your community and being very humble about it, and not wanting anything else, and just being passionate about it. I think for me, that's what it is. Not wanting anything, but just serving my community and knowing that it's a greater reward later
It's,
on.
yeah,
You
it's
don't have
good.
to,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's good. And before I continue with Williams, I hope you continue to catch your breath. I'm just joking. uh, I want to first recognize a friend here. His name is this brother. The reason I always do that is because this brother, it's nobody loves Liberia more than this guy. I mean, I used to eat, drink, sleep Liberia, but
Who's
until
that,
this
Darius?
brother told me the history of Liberia and everything, that's when I was like, this brother. He also been campaigning about connecting Liberian and African American, and he's all something. So his name is Darius, but
Darius.
yeah,
Okay, Darius. We gotta
he
connect,
has
Darius.
he has a YouTube channel called BAIO, and if you haven't seen that, you should go check out his YouTube channel. He really made something about, but nobody knows the history of Liberia more than this guy. When I really followed the history of Liberia a lot, and that's how I got around in the United States when I first came. Everything people ask me, just thought Chicken Rabbit was the first person of Liberia, and all of this. But this brother, he's really loved Liberia. I think African American, and he has this thing going, and so for that reason, every time he's here, I really like to. I need to invite him on the show so we can have a live. But I'm just saying, since we are talking about everything Liberia, I just want to talk about him. He's always supporting Liberia. He's African American in the U.S. here, and he been to Liberia, and he want to go to Liberia again. And so for me, I'm very um so I think let me put a comment up here. Sorry, people, I'm not
Okay.
trying to
Welcome, Darius.
but I'm just trying to say that. I was on Focus Liberia, one of your panelist members. So I think you guys know him, right?
Yeah, Willem might know him. Willem is a member of that show. So Willem, you know
He's
Darius?
Darius, and his show is a YouTube show. It's called BAIO.
There's, I mean, was he talking about? What was he talking? What was the topic? Darius, what was the topic you were talking about? I wanted maybe the picture of the face, because just so you know, Darius, because of all you guys supporting us, we interview a lot of folks now. So thanks to you, it's hard to remember everybody. So if I don't remember, don't blame me and blame you, because everybody is coming on and supporting Focus on Liberia. So please, my man, hold your foot. Don't hold it against me.
No, I
Right,
think
right,
he
right.
answered the question. This is what I was similar to what I was just saying. It
Yeah.
was the Liberian African American connection.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
there is one thing I want to tell you. I know I keep saying this. I'm gonna bring you here. I'm gonna bring you, here, but I'll make that happen. Trust me, I will make that happen. But in the meantime, thank you for always supporting the show. Thank you for always coming on here, because you are one of those people that really believe in Liberia. And three of us tonight, they just said I'm not part of it. These two guys, they really believe in Liberia, and someone like you coming on too is it means a lot. But anyway, yeah,
Yeah, welcome,
somebody
man.
want to. There's a comments here that said, "Thank you, Kevin.
Well, I
I
see.
see my
Okay.
Liberian brothers. I'm proud of you all."
All right. Thank you, my sister. You're welcome.
Who's that, David?
Yeah.
David
David,
Lee?
you're welcome. David
David
is
Lee?
active.
Did it?
David
Yeah.
Lee.
David, you gotta call. You gotta connect with us. We gotta give you a more. We want you to come join us.
Yeah.
You
So,
gotta connect
so
with us. Make sure you connect with us.
yeah, I definitely know him. I think his name is Jabari, right?
Yeah, Jabari. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. Because I
I want
couldn't.
to know his diary's name.
Yeah, Jabari. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
no, he's one of those people that I really he's I don't know what's up with me. I've been interviewing people and I haven't interviewed his brother.
You
But
will.
you
You
know,
will.
they
Don't
say
worry. You will.
you guys are not the bad thing, but they say the good thing, this good thing come last, which is the brother will come last at some point. But you guys are good thing too. So I gotta put the
David, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, bro. Sister.
yeah,
Yeah, we have to
yeah.
do it right. We have to start with our
And
community.
the same David says thank you to you, William.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Now, David Lynn, I was just wondering with David Lynn. So I guess your dad and your mom, no one could win that battle, right? So they
Yeah.
said put it together, David Lynn.
David Lane.
David
She
Lynn,
said,
right?
that's a shot for David Lane. David Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
daddy have to get one side, and mommy have to get one side, right? David Lynn. So yeah.
Yeah. So with him now we can go to you.
Yes.
Why did you what did you get into nonprofit organization? Because like I say, I really love all of this, like to be part of nonprofit
Right.
organization to make the difference. But everybody have different reasons. And I want to know why did you get involved into nonprofit organization?
Well, I think just as a person, right? So if it wasn't even the Liberian community or something, I think I will always do something nonprofit because growing up, I didn't get to where I am just on my own.
Yeah.
I get to where I am because there's a lot of people that poured into my life, volunteered and helped out and supported me to get to where I am. So just being a product of that, it's kind of just natural for me to kind of navigate towards that. Okay. I grew up for my last 2 years of my high school on a military installation, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And I remember being part of the whole teen and youth community of Fort Campbell. And the um, director of the teenagers and a couple of other ladies just kind of took me under their wing and mentored me, showed me the ropes and different things like that. And since that time, actually doing a lot of the work, I was awarded, volunteer of the year for Phil Campbell in the teen area. So I think that part of that is just natural. Now, where I kind of choose to do that right now is being a part of the Liberian American community. And, the other thing is that, who wants to hear you talk about Liberia all the time, 24/7, right? Where can you go to have conversations about Liberia? I mean, Liberia, on one end, we like to think that we are the best, the most popular country in the world, that everyone talks about Liberia. Every conversation revolves around Liberia. But eventually, because I like to talk about Liberia and just the different things with
I can see that for sure, my brother.
Liberia,
Yeah.
obviously, the easiest place to do that and to get good feedback or bad feedback or whatever it is around your own people in the Liberian community, And also, man, that Liberian food too sweet.
No, that is funny. No, actually, that is funny. I like the fact that you really like to talk about Liberia. You both, I know, when we first met. I mean, it's that. And for me, when I came from Liberia, I was crazy about like talking about Liberia. And it's always been like that. Even when I was coming from Liberia, we stopped in England, London, and everybody that I met, you have an accent. Where are you from? I'm from Liberia. Liberia is on the west coast of Africa. Just like Chicken Roll was our first. At some point, it became a little bit different. Like the people, my brother was like, Jefferson, don't embarrass us, Prince. You know, my brother Prince. He was like, Jefferson, don't embarrass us now. The people just want to know where you're from. They're asking about the history of Liberia. Yeah,
Stevie
but I
Evans.
really love the history of Liberia too. I follow that. It helps me a lot. And you know me. You and William. You know some of
Yes,
you
sir.
follow me on Facebook, and you know some of the stuff that I do here, meeting celebrity and other people. And every time knowing the history of Liberia, of having little knowledge of it, it helps a lot. With some
Of
of these
course,
people, the
you
other
got
time I
to.
was talking to this celebrity girl, and she was like,
Yep.
"Where you?" The African American girl. She's a super higher end celebrity, and when I told her, I said, Liberia, I'm from Liberia. And Liberia were founded by blacks from America. She was like, are you kidding me? So I said, yeah, Liberia were founded by African people you call African American today, the free slave from the United States. She was like, so we have our own country in Africa. The girl, she didn't know. I'm like, wow, you a celebrity? You
Yeah,
didn't know this?
a lot of them
Yeah.
don't have no idea. Yes. So.
Yeah, a lot of them don't know, but I think as time goes by, we really need to educate people to the African American. That's why people like BAIO, our friend Darius here, he's doing that, connecting people, trying to connect African and African American. I think that's a really good thing because we need to really do that. The
Have
more
to.
people, the more African American get to know about Liberia, the more they will for sure get involved in Liberia more than even Ghana. You ask why African Americans are going to Ghana, then Liberia. Really, Liberia is something, and people don't know. When I'm saying that, people are saying that. Well, do we really need African American? I say yes, because we need every Liberian. We need anybody who has black connection there because the people go
Of
there,
course.
they bring their knowledge, they bring their skills, they can develop the country. They bring their money that they made. Some of us bring our money that we made in the US, go to Liberia, invest there. I have my friends at YDM and other people there investing in Liberia. The same thing. If you have, you're lucky enough, this guy, Robert, I forgot his last, he used to be the CEO of BET.
Bob Johnson, Robert Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson. He
Mhm.
went to Liberia. He loved it there. He started a major hotel, the Keninja.
Mhm.
We have few people like that. Imagine you have 100% like that. Liberia will be developed. So that's one of the reasons I always try to encourage people. I say, we have to really keep educating African American. That celebrity girl, she said, you know what? I made it my thing now to go to Liberia because I didn't know that our ancestor
Mhm.
actually founded a country. During the tough time when other African countries were ruled by British, French, and everybody else, that we actually founded a country. It's something that I will, because in America, we feel that everything is a failure. But when we get to realize that we actually accomplished something, it's
Right.
really good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, Justin. I mean, we are very unique. We occupy a very unique space on that continent.
yeah.
Even before the settlers arrive and so forth, right?
Hmm.
Um, the people that were there and everything like that, they occupy a very unique geographical area.
Yeah,
And something that's unique about our country that we can be proud of is that we as a whole during the whole time of colonization happening, um, and we were able to maintain our independence during the time when there was colonialism and when there was heavy racism, and also just demonstration of brute force, because back then those who had strength pretty much took what they wanted. So
yeah,
the idea that we survived the independence, it's a miracle, it's a grace from God, and
yeah,
also I think it's an important heritage and legacy that that Liberians should embrace.
yeah,
Uh, Overall, every Liberian, and this is not just a history that belongs just to African Americans.
yeah,
American Liberians, I think that is a history that belongs to each and every single Liberian.
yeah,
And I think that we should embrace our past, We should talk about the tough conversations, right? Talk
Yeah.
about the inequalities. Talk about how things could have been better,
Yeah.
and then also come together and move forward with a solution that is inclusive, right?
Man,
So,
this guy.
so think,
Kevin, don't you
no,
think this
no,
guy is
seriously, man.
brilliant?
We've
This
been
guy,
having
man.
conversations, man, for a long time, right? And
Yeah.
every now and then, right? Political season, we have to understand that certain topics are political in
Yeah.
nature, and they're
Yeah.
done to kind of get
Yeah.
votes.
Yeah.
But the more we become educated as a country, the more if people try to use those kind of conversations, narrative to try to sway us to vote a
Yeah.
certain way, the
Yeah.
more we're not going to go for that, right? We're going to be like, hey, man, what is it? Your ideology? What is it that you believe in, and everything like that?
Yeah.
Let's stick with that, right? Don't try to get votes by trying to come in here and talking about the American Liberian or the native or the indigenous folks, right? Stick to what it is that you really want to do, and we want to hear it because at the end of the day, we want to see Liberia move forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I
good
I
history, man. We got to embrace it. Other
yeah.
African countries are very envious of us. They're very envious of us.
I'm smiling because as William is talking, I'm like, I don't know, this guy, he's something, dude.
Jefferson,
Somehow you gotta find yourself in Liberia and something because
But man, we want to
Jefferson, now
make money.
you know why he's
Calvin,
the
tell them
president
we
of the
want to
second
make
term,
we
right?
want to make money, huh?
huh?
We want to make money,
Jefferson,
right, Calvin?
Yeah. Kevin want to say something.
Jefferson, now you know why he's the president. I'm the secretary, right?
I know. You know the reason I asked you the question why how did you become a secretary, and I didn't ask him how did he become a president because
Exactly. Right?
this guy
There you
he
go.
answered all the questions already.
Yeah.
We gotta share that. Calvin, share it. I mean, look,
And,
listen,
and I'm not the only person saying this.
for
Some
the record, I
people are
got
saying I vote for
100%.
him.
For the record, I got 100% of the vote.
Of course, man got look, it was a landslide. So
But before that, when I ran before that, way back, the Honorable Samuel Huff, man, that man flunked me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How long
yeah.
you been in power, by the way?
I've been I think two years plus the 2 COVID years.
Oh,
So
yeah.
2019, 2019.
Oh, 2019. Okay. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but
with a new administration.
I think you'll be like William V.S. Thurman.
no.
Every year you
Samuel,
get
what's his
elected
name?
for 27 years.
Let me just tell you this: we have a very
so.
great guy. Kelvin, tell him we have a very great guy, Honorable Huff, who I
man.
served underneath. So he won the election. He beat me, and he was kind enough to accept me to be part of his administration.
Really?
Yeah.
But I want to ask you a question though. Okay, this. The person is saying this is for Liberian election. Williams should run for presidency in Liberia. My question for you. Do you know the David person? Because she's your number one fan
No.
already just by talking tonight.
All I want to tell David, all I want to tell David Lynn is this. One day I woke up, I had to go to work, I had a presentation. I got to work and I was about to do the presentation. I looked down at my shoes and I saw that I wore two different pair of shoes. So yeah, I am in corporate America about to give a presentation. I got on two different pair of shoes. So
Really?
let me figure out how I should wear the right shoes first before I talk about trying to go to run a country like Liberia.
Yeah.
For now, we just think for now that we're gonna do it locally for now, our community. Let's serve our community for now.
Yeah.
Think about like brother.
Yeah. So as we are talking, like I always say, each minute there are people that coming on. Like people are coming on. People are always coming on new to the program, and they are thinking, What's the organization is about? So, Kevin, if you can tell them again about your Facebook, I know I'm gonna keep asking you, a little bit annoying, but I'm just
Great. This is great. Don't worry, Jefferson. You got us today, so you might not get us again. So
yeah.
it's cool. We're busy. Everyone is
Like
busy. So
before you
so
continue,
okay.
like I said, send me that little text. Tell me.
I will. Don't
Before
worry. I
I'm
will. I
gonna-
got you. Don't worry.
and
Got you.
what
Don't
else
worry.
to text
Yeah.
you too and say, Kevin, it's time to
Yeah.
go.
So I mean, of course, for the newcomers like our brother Darius and other
Yeah,
people that just came on. All right.
yeah.
So my name is Kelvin Kaka, and
Hmm.
I have with me William King. We are the president and the secretary. I'm the secretary general. He is the president. We are the members of the Liberian American Community Organization of Southern California, LACOSC. If you see me, if you hear me saying LACOSC a lot, that's what it stands for, Liberian American Community Organization of Southern California. We've been established since 1966 and going on since. Liberians that came here during that time for school and other things that wanted to get together came and formed this organization, and it's been going on since. Our administration been in office since 2019, but this organization again has been running on since 1966. So we do a lot of projects in the community. We've done the Ebola. When Ebola came, we did a project for Ebola. We do a one clothes drive for the homeless. We do milk drive. We do scholarship in Liberia and so forth. Right now, we're planning on doing a toy drive also for Liberia, and we're planning on a New Year's Eve party. What we always do for our organization, due to COVID-19, we haven't done it in a while. Every year we do an Independence Day park event. So we'll do a park event, and then after the park event, we do a prayer service. So after the prayer service, and then we'll do an Independence Day ball. That's something that we always do every year. But again, due to COVID-19, we haven't done that. So, but hopefully next year we plan to do more. And again, we are I'm the secretary, and William is the president of the organization. All of the information, we're on social media. If you want to get in contact with us, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we are on Facebook. Right. And we have our private WhatsApp group that's just for our members only. So if you want to be part of that, all you got to do is just contact us. Our number will be in our chat group. And if you want to donate to us, everything is on this page. When you leave from here, you can go back and read the comments, or just get in contact with Jefferson and get in contact with us.
Absolutely.
However way you want to donate. You want to be members of the community, you want to be part of the community. I mean, we're looking for more members. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, I didn't know there's an organization in Southern California." Yes, we are. We're here. We're active. Nonprofit. We're 501c. Again, you can go on the state. You can find us online, and we're active. We really do want more of you to come on, and be part of this organization. We're very inclusive. We hide nothing from our members. Anything that we're doing, we put it out there on social media. We send in a group text to everyone so everyone is aware, and we ask questions, we give that input. That's how we've been running this organization since. Not just us, we're just in the leadership capacity, but our members run this organization, and we owe it to them dearly. So come along, folks, and welcome. If it's your first time, welcome. And any question that you do have, please share with us. We'll be glad to answer your question. If not today, later on, give us a call. Reach us out on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. We'll be glad to reach out to you, and welcome, folks.
So I have a question on behalf of my viewers.
Yes.
I know you guys, when I attended your events, the Independent Day party, it was free. I didn't have to pay money. And you are hosting a New Year Day event.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyway, that's a question I'm looking at and I'm laughing. Anyway, the Independent Day event, I attended that. It was amazing and it was great. Now you are hosting a New Year party. I'm asking this on behalf of people that maybe might want to come. Some of these people are not commenting. I have family that sometimes watch my live, they don't comment, and watch some people that I know their live, they don't comment. And so what I'm trying to say is that do they are they going to pay to come to the New Year party, or they can just come up? And what can you guys talk a little bit about the New Year party and New Year party? I know you said that before. And for me, I don't want to say because I went there free, so it's different. I even went to Oprah party and I didn't Oprah event and I didn't pay because I went there as a media. But I can't say that because I went to you guys party, it was free, so it should be like that. So I'm
Definitely,
asking that
Jefferson.
question.
So Jefferson, usually when we have our events, our regular event without COVID, our park event is always free.
Hmm.
Women always bring, of course, women bring food, and we sell that food to. Again, we are nonprofit, so we need to raise money. That's how we generate money by doing our park event. So we
Yeah.
have food and drink
Hmm.
and kids. We have fun games. Women and men play kickball, and we have kids game and so on. So that's all we always do. And of course, we go and pray. The next Sunday,
Yeah.
we go to pray. Our ball, the Independence Day ball, we always charge.
Yeah.
We we do a flyer. We sell tickets. People buy tickets,
Yeah.
and we do that. But again, since the COVID, we haven't done any of that. So
Yeah.
everything we've been doing has been free so far. Because what we want to know, we want to have our community have fun a little bit. So the park event was free this year, and of course, this party that we're going to be having will be free. It's open to all of our
Yeah.
members and also anyone that want to come. Just come out. Let's have fun because we haven't seen one another in a while. We want to see their face. Oh man, how you been doing? It's been a while. How's your family? Liberians, how we are. We like to get together, close contact talking and handshaking and, lecturing and talking like real politics. So we miss that. So we're good. We
But
want to try. That's why we're calling on everyone. Just come out
now,
and,
now,
yeah,
Williams is laughing. Now you know
yeah.
why I was laughing when I was trying to say
So
that.
we kind of going to see
But
what under you guys get a
yeah,
topic. So,
Kevin,
so
our friend David, she's trying to say she's a big fan of you guys. She already know, but she want to set the boundary to say she already know your wife is beautiful, and I know
have you
she's
come
so
along?
beautiful.
Yeah, my wife would do that. She'll be cooking some food. So
Yeah.
it's going to be some good
In,
African
in,
food, like
in
good
case you
food.
don't know, she's a
I
great
mean,
person
free.
too. She's have a great personality. I met her
Yeah,
before, and we
yeah.
met in a way that it's from different area. And she's one of the true Liberian, like the Kevin. She is a true
I'm nice.
Liberian.
I'm nice. I'm not-
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But anyway, I don't usually talk about this stuff. But anyway,
But yeah,
somebody commented. Yeah.
so to answer your question, Jefferson is going to be free. Yes, the
Yeah.
party will
Yeah.
be free.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, the party is always free. Come there, but there's food there. You want to eat all the Polo Loco and all this stuff they have from Cote d'Ivoire, from
Food and
different
drink.
places, from
Yeah, very much.
Liberia. The palm butter. There might be palm butter. You never know. You never know. I can't promise you though, because it depends what they have there. But there are a lot of food there. The last time I went there was a lot of food, and I was grateful. I was grateful when I went there. It was amazing.
Right.
Kevin, Williams, they were so cool. If you come to these events,
Just come on,
you will
meet
never
some
regret.
Liberians. Come on,
Yeah,
meet some Liberians.
yeah.
See some
Come and meet some
faces.
Liberian. But William, do you want to add on that?
Oh no, I think the honorable secretary has said a lot. I want to just appreciate the community. Look, we are just like I say. We are just the people in the position now to speak, that have been allowed to speak on behalf of the community. A lot of the success and everything that we've done truly has been because of everyone in the community coming together. So I want to leave you with this quick, short story
Yeah.
that's going to be fun. So in 2019, had this crazy idea that we're going to raffle a car at the Independence Day event. So,
Wow.
it was going to be a good used car. So we get
Better
close.
than what Elevate offer.
Right, exactly. So we get so mind you, we selling raffle tickets, opportunity drawing tickets. So it's like $1, right? we selling tickets just for $1 only. So everybody's buying ticket. Everybody want to get this car. So 1 week before the event, we still don't have a car. So we have to go to an event, and I start talking to some of the women in the community. I said, I asked you all to pray for me and to fast and pray. But what kind of fasting and prayer are you doing? Everybody's looking nice and plump. Nobody's losing any weight. So they start laughing. But anyway, at that event, through the network, actually, the Liberian women, they actually give me a tip on a Liberian lady who was wanting to get rid of her car. And so a week before the day of the event, during that whole week, we hustled hard, got everything squared away, and we're able to have a car to go at the event. And
you guys actually had a car?
Yeah. We got the car, and it wouldn't have been possible without the women in the community. So once again, right, we talk about those things, but that was just the community in action, because it was coming close to time, man. I was sweating, my man, and Kevin everybody had bought the raffle tickets. We sold a lot, over what, 2-3 grand worth of raffle tickets. I think
about 3 grand or so.
So imagine there at the event, if you don't see no car, you know what's gonna happen, right? They're so corrupt.
Y'all say y'all bring car. Y'all better bring that car.
So yeah, we were able to raffle, and the guy who won, we posted it, everything, the sign up, everything. It's deep on our Facebook page, I think, right, Kelvin? It's somewhere deep on the Facebook page.
Everything we're talking about here right now tonight. If you
go look it up. You scroll through.
What I want to say, Kevin, our friend Devin here is asking for you guys' IG account again. So if you want to type that in,
I think I posted it in again, so I'm gonna repost it. Yeah. So
I know you posted it. I was trying to find it, but I think
it's way. The comments. Go through the comments, you'll find all of it.
Yeah. All right. So go through the comments. You can find all of that. But one thing I want to tell you, one thing I can say that it's okay. Let me see who commented. We should embrace everything what we are, identify as Liberian, British, but I also identify as a mixed indigenous and American Liberian, and that is okay. Thank you for your comment. So before we go, we are at the end of this. I don't want to keep you guys the whole night. This is something I know. Yeah, this is something. But I really think I've been having a lot of fun. Devin, she's commented. Let me see. Is it Devin Jefferson? What celebrity did you encounter? What was not educated on Liberia? Please name the celebrity. Well, first of all, I met Oprah. She went to Liberia, so she was clear. But I met a lot of Liberians. I met Nicki Minaj. Actually, I filmed her, and I actually met her. I don't usually tell these people that much. I actually filmed Jennifer Lopez. I filmed almost every celebrity. I live in LA, and I filmed almost every celebrity you think about. I film almost not all of them, but a lot of CEO you think about. Recently, I was filming the CEO of Chevron Williams. I invited him to the Beverly Hilton, and I was so excited. I think William was coming. We will have fun. I invited some friends.
Invite me again. Look, Christmas season. You got all these Christmas parties, my man. I'm available.
And there was our African brother who actually he's committed the NFL in the US here. His name is Emmanuel Ito. If you ever watch the one of the ESPN or other things, he always committed in that. And so I was at the Beverly Hilton. He said, "What?" And the room they gave me, it was actually like super and I was like, I can't wait for my brother Williams to come here so he can see. It was the rooftop. Actually, something like, I don't want to brag, but it was really cool.
Man, imagine if I came taking some pictures and sent it to and just tell people in Liberia, man, we balling out here, man.
We're balling out here.
We're not
But it
small
was good
potatoes.
that I have some friends that came over. It was so cool, but it next time. So to be honest with you, I don't usually say all of this all the time, but yeah, I met everybody, almost everybody in LA, celebrities. Nowadays, I don't take picture with people. Before when I first started, I used to take picture with everybody because I was so excited. But now it's I don't take pictures. So to answer your question, yeah, I met so many people. Nicki Minaj, I filmed her. I met people like Oprah Winfrey, if you know Oprah. That's the top level, she's somebody. I met a lot of people. Steven Spielberg, from like a director of many movies. I met people. What's the name? One time I was filming an event, and we called it that the billionaire table. We have people like Oprah, we have Steven Spielberg, we have different celebrities.
Wow.
Yeah, different people. I met even people. I filmed people like Denzel Washington, different people. So if you think about it, I film different people. I've been in the business for a while now, not too much, but a little bit more. But I think it's all about the. I don't want to talk about myself that much, but I just wanted to just say that so you know. I've been in the business for a little bit, but one of the things that helps a lot is being yourself. When you be yourself in my business, people will respect you. You have to be. I everywhere that I go, people know I'm from Liberia. No matter who I meet, whether it's a superstar celebrity, I always tell them I'm from Liberia. And this is one of the reason, and I always tell them I have a YouTube channel called Liberian TV Network. And the reason I founded that YouTube channel is because when I came here back in 2007, I tried to search Liberia, and all I found was all the bad things from the Civil War, and I felt bad. I really felt bad. I thought people were narrating the story, Liberian, our story a little bit different, and we Liberian, we need to narrate our story a little bit real, for real, the real story. There's
Tell them,
war in
yeah,
Liberia, but
talking
people
about
were
the real
making it.
Kumukwa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people were making us look bad, like Cannibal Country, all these names. And so for me, I wanted to have a YouTube channel that will bring different thing about Liberia, Monrovia, this, that. And not saying that, oh, why you are saying there's no war in Liberia, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. And so this is why I started a YouTube channel. And many people that I made, that I met in the past, they really like that. They, man, you are real. For that reason, it took me places. I had somebody, a friend, who met me long time ago back in 2015. She's from Australia. And when she saw me filming, when she talked to me about that, and I told her my story, Liberia, everything, that lady decided to help me, in, for real. And from that time, she's a super chef. She all her clients are better near, and she decided that what, I'll introduce you to people because you are real. You just who you are. I told her where I'm from and some of the counties that I used to live in Liberia, and so she was so inspired by the story. So one of the things I want to say is that you have to, as a person, you really have to be yourself.
you
Don't
have
let
to.
anybody, don't let that peer pressure get into you to say, oh, I'm not this. Even William, when I invited you out there, if you had come there, you would have met people and you would have been like, oh damn, this
Next
guy.
time we
I,
both coming.
I was
Next time
willing
we.
to introduce you to
Right,
some
right,
people,
right.
like even the CEO of Chevron, the event at Milken Institute.
But I got that my neighbor, my man, you know.
The Maker Institute CEO
Yeah.
is, yeah, that guy. I actually talked to him on one, and all these people I would say this one better from Liberia. You would have really had great time
Oh,
there.
we're both coming next time, man. We both coming next time.
Yeah.
Me and
But
William will be.
anyway, I'm done with me. I'm done with me. We can go on with you guys, the organization. I don't usually say these things, but my sister here asked the question. That's what I wanted to go through all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But
We're
anyway,
gonna be
I
but
need to post some. I need to post some comments here. Then you guys can go, right?
Right.
Yeah. Um,
We'll say the last word. Yeah.
yeah. Retire Africa. I appreciate the good work. No, it's not about me. Talk about this guy. But thank you. Thank to all the panel. I introduced your channel to some Liberians in Italy. Thank you, Retire African. This person has been the number one supporter of Liberian TV from number one. From the time we founded the channel, he's always supporting our channel. He's always commenting. You are my new best friend. Yeah, you are my new best friend too. You've been asking questions, you've been helping me with
David,
it.
all of us new best friend. Come on, David. You're
Yeah,
my new best
I
friend
know,
too.
right? Kevin is my new
Big
best friend.
connect.
Williams is my new
Follow
best
us.
friend. Yeah. But
Big
anyway,
follow.
before you
What
guys
we're
go
doing.
tonight, I sorry I took the time to really talk about myself a little bit, but it's supposed to be
You
about
want
you
to know
guys.
about it's
Before
fine,
you
brother.
guys go, first we start with Williams. Do you have
Yeah.
anything to say? The last thing you said before we go.
Just wherever you can, however way possible, continue to remain optimistic about Liberia, and like you said, Jefferson, be proud of where you come from.
Yeah.
We have a very unique story, and we should share it with the world.
Mhm.
And also, this is the holiday season, so Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Enjoy your friends and family. And if you have any leftover new or good or used clothes, please keep us in mind. And God bless.
So yeah, Kevin, do you have anything to say before we go?
Oh man, Jefferson. First and foremost, thank you very much, brother, for this opportunity for bringing us on, sharing the light on this organization. I think more people will get to see this. Those that didn't know there was an organization in LA, so at least now they know. Even if they don't watch today, they can watch later on. Thank you very much for bringing us on. And yes, no, I just want to wish everyone a happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Again, reach out to us if you want to know more about the organization. We're in LA. We've been running strong since 1966. Again, I'm Kelvin. I'm here with my president, William. Please reach out to us. We'll give you more information on all of our projects that we're doing. We have more things coming on, and we'd love to see some of you at our party that's coming on. So if you can make it, please come along, bring someone with you, and trust me, you will be disappointed again. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure having us on today, and we appreciate you. Thank you.
That is good.
Yeah,
Sorry, one more
go ahead.
minute. Um,
Yeah,
this person asking you, this is out of my control. You don't have to answer it. You can just say
go ahead,
pass.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead,
We can turn it off.
go
This
ahead.
person is saying, William, are you single?
Oh, Kelvin was asking that. Oh no, I'm not single. I'm married.
Yeah.
No, we're both married. Both
If
married.
friend
Yeah,
want to
married.
know. Anyway, I try to throw the fan comments out there. That's it. Anyway, thank you
Yeah,
everybody tonight for watching. I really appreciate you guys
Liam,
for
come here.
watching. And I appreciate William and Kevin tonight for coming on here and having a great conversation with us. Thank you guys tonight. I really appreciate you guys. It's an honor having this live interview. And this is my new best friend here. What's his name? William?
Hi, I'm Liam. Say hello, Liam.
Leon?
My name is
Leon,
Liam.
you're my new best friend. Your father is an amazing person. I'm a big fan of him, by the way.
Thank you. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
so thank you guys for coming on here tonight. I hope you guys, I
You're
will bother
welcome,
you
brother.
guys.
You're welcome.
I will really bother you guys to come on the show all the time because I want I want people to know you guys' organization. Tonight,
Oh,
certain amount of people watched. The next time, another people will watch. So please have a great night, and I hope you guys have a good time.
Thank you.
definitely.
Take care. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you all very much for watching and stay blessed. God bless us all.
Yeah.
You can donate to the organization if you want to. All the information is in the chat. If you want to donate, or you can reach out to Jefferson. He'll let you know. Or just call the number again.
Maybe the last thing you can say is talk about how the donation part of it, like how much they can donate,
Yeah,
or where they can
you can
donate.
donate.
On
Right. If you
Facebook.
want to donate to the organization, we're on Cash App, we're on Venmo, and we're on Zelle. You can donate any amount that you feel you want to donate to the organization, and it will be used for a good cause. Again, we're a nonprofit organization, and we're funded by donations and projects that we do. Money in the community, and people donate to us. So that's how we keep our organization going. So you can definitely donate. Again, go in the comment section. We posted everything in the comment section. But if you want to call us directly. We'll text that information to you. 323-499-0444 is our organization number. We're on Facebook, Liberian Com. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. And we have our WhatsApp group. And we have a group chat that we usually send our information. So all of that information can be given to you. So thank you all very much. Please let others know that there's an organization in California, a Liberian organization. People that want to know and reach out to us, they can definitely reach out to us. So thank you all very much for watching. Please share, let others know, and hopefully we get to see you again. And Jefferson, thank you, my brother. Keep doing good work, man. Thank you.
Trust me. It's been an honor interviewing you guys tonight, more than even me coming on the show.
We'll be glad to come back again. Just let us know.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you guys. Good night.
Good night.
All right. Good night, folks. God bless.
All right. God bless.